There's a grave being dug where the derricks used to stand. Black blood in the soil, 100 years of fire, 100 years of greed. Now the wires are creeping in like a slow and silent weed. The preacher won't say it, but the preacher knows it's true. Every gospel, every song had a barrel running through. Do cowboys dream of electric cars? When the oil bleeds out beneath the stars, the last barrel runs on electricity now. The last barrel runs on electricity now. And the old gods don't answer. Do cowboys dream of electric cars? When the oil bleeds out beneath the stars, the last no high noon coming, there's no honor in the kissed along slow coffin built from copper alone.
Hello, I'm Piper, and I just crossed into Alberta. This is Canada's biggest oil-producing province. Over 90% of Canada's oil is made here. And it's not what you think. It's not all crude oil. It's actually more bitumen, tar. It comes from oil sands, and it's so thick that they have to dilute it for it to pass through the pipe. Alberta also charges electric car drivers an extra $200 tax just for owning an electric vehicle. This law passed in 2025. No rebates, no incentives, just a tax. And 4 days ago, the court overturned a referendum that would have let Alberta leave Canada. 300,000 people signed it. Right now, it's being appealed. And I'm driving an electric car into the middle of all of this. Without electricity, we die. Our brain runs on electricity. Our muscles run on electricity. Everything we build runs on electricity. And most of us don't even really know what electricity is. Now, this show is not just about electric cars. The EV is just the vehicle. I'm asking, do cowboys dream of electric horses? Alberta is the cowboy country. Alberta is also the oil country. And I want to know, do people who own electric vehicles get hated in Alberta? That's why we're going to Calgary. I'm going to hunt for a Cybertruck, cook meals at Tesla Superchargers, sleep in cheap motels, and talk to whoever will talk to me. But most importantly, I'm gonna try not to get my car keyed. Welcome to Piper Unplugged.
There's a grave being dug where the derricks used to stand. Black blood in the soil, 100 years of fire, 100 years of greed. Now the wires are creeping in like a slow and silent weed. The preacher won't say it, but the preacher knows it's true. Every gospel, every song had a barrel running through. Do cowboys dream of electric cars? When the oil bleeds out beneath the stars, the last barrel runs on electricity now.
Getting a lot closer to Alberta, here in Revelstoke. And look, this is the Tesla Supercharger, and there's even non-Tesla vehicle parked here. This is a really good start to the whole entire Piper Unplugged show, because this tells a lot about being scared of getting your car keyed in Calgary. As you can see here, with the Tesla Supercharging, there is this kind of rivalry between non-superchargers and supercharger people. Because these places are all really up in the open, well, of course, if you have a big Dodge Ram, maybe you'd like to park here. What's the statement behind all of this? Is it like a way to protest, a way to say that they hate it, a way to be against it? Do you think this guy is actually frustrated about electric vehicles? Do you think that is the way that you actually funnel your outrage? Will you or will you not? Can't wait to be in Alberta. Do you think this guy would have actually answered my question? He had like some trouble looking at me. Tried to make eye contact before the camera was on, but didn't work out. Maybe he was a bit ashamed because I was actually filming. When nobody's watching, you're a lot more brave to do a lot of things. When everybody's watching, maybe you think of what your mama would have said. Let's plug this one in.
There's a grave being dug where the derricks used to stand. Black blood in the soil,
can't wait to go to Calgary. It's very rare that I see these. Do you think that actually they put those on because of all the EV drivers that actually live here or that are doing a pit stop here are frustrated by these huge pickup trucks that are gasoline, except for their 12-volt batteries to actually start the car, and they come and park
There's
here?
a grave being dug where the derricks used to stand. Black blood in the soil. 100 years of fire, 100 years of greed. Now the wires are creeping in like a slow and silent weed. The preacher won't say it, but the preacher knows.
We made it to Calgary. Here in downtown, there are 12 Tesla superchargers like these, but good surprise, there's a few more hanging around there, though they seem to be lower charging voltage. On the way to here, we were in Canmore and then we drove the Highway 1, so Trans-Canadian. I saw maybe like 2 or 3 Teslas. There aren't that many, especially if you compare to cities like Vancouver or the most recent trip that I did that was Hollywood and Los Angeles. Just for quick comparison, I have some numbers for you. Vancouver has 3 times more stalls than Calgary, and LA has 6 more stalls than Calgary. Yep, maybe beef is cheap here, gas is cheap, but definitely there aren't that many superchargers here.
There's a grave being dug where the derricks used to stand. Black blood in the soil. 100 years of fire, 100 years of greed. Now the wires are creeping in like a slow and silent weed. The preacher won't say it, but the preacher knows it's true. Every gospel, every song had a barrel running through.
What about the Elon Musk problems? Did you have like, your car seems nice, nobody like keyed it or painted it or did anything to it?
No,
No?
nobody's damaged it or vandalized it or anything like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're still sticking to Tesla?
Sticking to Tesla. I'm gonna keep this car till I die.
Hope that's in a long time.
I hope it is a long time. We're here at unlimited supercharging.
Oh yeah?
So that means we're gonna go across Canada in a couple of months
Are
here.
you?
And it's gonna be free to drive.
Oh yeah.
And we're gonna sleep in the car.
Very nice. What's your name?
Allan.
Piper.
Piper, nice to meet you, Piper.
Pleasure to meet you too.
From 2012 to 2017, Tesla's Model S and X came with unlimited supercharging, which is free lifetime electricity at Tesla superchargers.
Yeah, they have a Tesla Model X, it's called.
Yeah.
That's for wealthy people.
When you sleep and then what's happening?
Okay, so we don't sleep in it.
Then you have this setup, but then you sleep somewhere. Do you guys sleep in a tent, camping, or how do you do?
Right now, motels.
No, Maggie, does Piper look like somebody who camps a lot? She's like pretty high glam here, don't you think?
Yeah, but I can start a fire. I can do things. I can do things.
Yeah.
Did you see a lot of Cybertrucks here?
No, we saw a few, but
Yeah?
Cybertrucks, yeah.
Maggie?
Yeah, it was funny. Where was it where we met Rohan?
This is very like there. I fixed it. Oh,
Yeah, we just
Cybertruck! Did you get any of the like bad Elon Musk stuff? Did people stop at your car, try to hit it, break it?
No damage, but people still, there's the odd hater out there that still, flips me off when I drive by.
Oh yeah, just the old. Okay.
An expression of political dissatisfaction, I think.
Where does that happen most? Would you say?
No, in cities.
Like here?
I got flipped yesterday.
Yesterday?
Yes.
Wow.
It's philosophically against my
Okay.
state of being.
Okay, so no YouTube, no X,
No, I have a little X channel.
a little X. Yeah.
I have an X channel.
Can I follow you? What do you post on there?
Universe Rethink.
Universe Rethink. That's a good
Hashtag
name.
Universe Rethink.
Okay. I will.
I don't say that out loud very often.
No. Okay, well,
You'll understand why when you get there.
yeah. Okay.
I have proposed an alternate theory of the universe that rules out the standard cosmological model
Okay.
for a new theory of the universe.
So like how?
You understand how the Big Bang worked?
It's like 5th grade elementary
Yeah,
school,
yeah.
maybe?
It was little and then it got big.
Yeah.
That was proven. That is supposed by redshift, which shows that the universe is expanding.
Is that why you got a Cybertruck though? Because you're interested in space and the
No,
universe and Elon Musk
I was
and...
just bored.
Oh, just bored.
I got the Cybertruck because it's a machine. When he threw that ball through the window, did you see that? You know, he smashed the window.
Yeah, and it went through, right?
I was watching
It
that,
wasn't
and
supposed
it
to.
broke. But he was surprised, right? And then he did it again and was surprised again. And I'm going, okay, this guy actually believed that it wouldn't break, right? So he's building this whole thing as if he can throw a lead ball at the window and not have it break.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, I gotta have one of those. And I was like 3,000 out of 2 million reservations, just because I support that.
Yeah.
You know, he, does a damn fine job of building things as best that they can be built.
What did he say? I think less part is best parts.
Less parts is best parts.
Yeah.
Perfectly wonderful.
You have your coffee, you have your screen.
Coffee, I've got my screen. I can talk to Rex when I get bored. He's
That's
chatty.
that's your grog,
Yeah.
right? Rex?
Say hi to the
What's
nice
got you
people.
bored today?
Say hi to the nice people, Rex.
Hey there, nice people. What's up?
Hey Rex. What can you control and do, Rex?
I wish I could control everything, but I'm just here to chat, help out. What do you need?
Can you route me to Oyen, Alberta?
Got your route set to Oyen, Alberta.
Oh,
about
that's-
251 kilometers away. ETA around 3 hours, depending
Calgary
on...
was fine. Nobody keyed my car. Nobody flipped me off. The Cybertruck guy gets the finger sometimes. Allan's never been keyed in 10 years. The Dodge Ram at Revelstoke never said a word. He just parked there and left. I'd been asking if cowboys dream of electric cars. I'd come to Alberta to find out. But Calgary is a city. Cowboys don't live in cities. Cowboys live in the towns I drove past without stopping. Motels, diners, pickup trucks in every parking lot. The cowboy of 2026 doesn't ride a horse. He drives a pickup. Some people still call him a cowboy. Most people call him a redneck. Cowboys aren't a province. Rednecks aren't a province. They're a way of life. And that way of life still runs on gasoline. It's never sat in an electric car. It's never plugged one in. It only knows what the other side of the parking lot looks like. I started driving home with a documentary that hadn't found its story. The story found me, 4.5 hours later, in my own province.
There's a grave being dug where the derricks used to stand. Black blood in the soil. 100 years of fire. 100 years of greed. Now the wires are creeping in like a slow and silent weed.
Of course they are, Seamus, of course, but they might be more later. The whole point is, I wouldn't park in front of your gas
No,
car.
I get that, but also there are 12 chargers.
Yes.
There are not that many Teslas in Blind Bay.
If I go at a pump,
That
at
is-
a gas
there's
station,
4 pumps at a pump.
exactly, and
So
then
there are 12 chargers instead of 4 pumps, and this is inside of a parking lot, not inside of a set gas station.
but this is my gas station. Yes, it
I
is.
mean,
Come on,
kind of,
It is
but
my gas
they're-
station. Still, if I had to charge and it was full,
If it
people
was full, I
start
would
doing
understand
that.
being upset, but like,
But you have to educate people so it
but
doesn't
why is
get
there
to
12
there.
chargers here instead of putting them somewhere else? That makes way more sense.
I have no idea. I don't work for Tesla.
Okay, you're arguing for them.
I'm arguing for myself. If I have no more battery and I need to plug and everybody's parked there, I need to do education. I need to educate people that this is
mean-
my gas station.
I gotta go, but I think it's kind of ridiculous.
Thank you for your time, Seamus.
A few moments before.
I had to take a detour to get here because Highway 1 was closed. So I actually lost 5% more of my battery, meaning that I really had to stop here to charge. Would there have been no stalls available? I would have been in kind of a rough situation right now. Hey guys, do you live here? Yeah. Can I ask you for questions for my YouTube channel? Sure. Yeah? Cool. Okay, I'm Piper, by the way.
Nice to meet you. I'm Shane.
Ryan?
Ryan?
Seamus.
Seamus, okay. Do people always park at the Tesla superchargers?
I don't really know.
Yeah,
First time out here, but
I have a buddy that lives here, and they're pretty new. I haven't really been out here for a while, but I think usually somewhat, yeah. How new?
The superchargers, you said they're pretty new?
I think so. Like, we always came out here on our bikes, and they
Bikes,
were
like motorbikes? Or?
Yeah, and I don't remember seeing them here a few years ago. So
okay. And what do you guys think of electric cars? Would you ever get one?
I'm not a huge fan. Like, there's all the technology that they cram inside the cars and stuff like that. It's a lot that could go wrong. And stuff like that I'm not a big fan of. I'd rather gas, except the prices. That's making me think a little bit more about electric.
It is getting more expensive, right?
Oh, it's crazy.
So that's making you think of electric because it would be cheaper?
Just in general, for all, everything. Like, my bike, it costs $20 to fill up, and that's just a day of riding if I'm riding light. Like, it's pretty expensive, whereas the bikes you pay...
Well, it was good to meet you.
Hey, you too,
like
thanks.
$2 a month or whatever to fill them up, and then it's like nothing.
Yeah.
It's way better.
Especially with BC Hydro, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if they could make it so there's less technology and they have less control, like Tesla had less control over the vehicles and stuff like that, I'd be more open to them, but...
Okay, so it's all the gear that's in it that's tracking you and all that stuff that's kind of scaring you more?
I mean, I don't do anything wrong.
Parking a gas vehicle in an EV charging spot is doing something wrong, even when nobody finds you for it. It's reserved. Reserved doesn't mean busy. The fire lane is empty most of the time too.
I'm not worried about them tracking, but at the same time, I like to have my own privacy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much,
Yeah,
Seamus.
thank you so much. Have an amazing day, you guys.
Yeah, as well. Okay, cool. And this person who parked here, you know why they put L on there? That's for loser. As it's my YouTube channel, it's called Piper Unplugged. And so I go over and I have my Model X and I road trip in it, and we go in every supercharger that we can and try to figure out what it's like. And we've seen a lot of non-Teslas or non-EVs parked in Tesla superchargers, so that's a bit of a contradiction thing.
Yeah.
So I was wondering, with your Model S, do you have this issue here, to not be able to plug, or seeing a lot of these other vehicles there? What do you think about it? Does it make you angry? Or?
No, so the problem is, this is fairly new, this station here, and being a small town, in a rural town, not a lot of people have EVs, and I think because this is the only mall in Blind Bay, the location of where they put it kind of made community members angry, because it's the prime parking spot for the businesses. So there was a bit of conversation that maybe the station should have been put somewhere else, a bit further down, or a bit over there. So that's why I think people park here, because they just don't care, because that's where they think is their prime spot. But as an owner of one living just down the road from here, I just charge at home. So to me, that's not a problem living here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And do you get some hate for owning a Tesla now that everything has been happening for this?
There has been some, a hate.
Hate?
A little bit. Mostly when Trump was and became president, and then the whole Elon Musk thing, people would say to me, "Oh, why do you have a Tesla?" Or, they would ask me, "Do you have do people bash on you?" And that's all the questions I get, I think. And there's also just on the online Facebook forums, people talking against EVs.
Oh, okay, the Facebook forum for the community, you
Yeah.
mean, local stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, and so it's a Model S, so it's an older model. What year is it?
One of the original, yes. So it's 2015.
Oh,
Yeah.
So do you have free unlimited supercharging?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So theoretically, you could come and plug here and get it for free, and then go back home.
Yeah.
But it's more convenient to plug at home, right?
It is, and it also just better for the battery life overall to not always use the superchargers. So,
What would you say to the people that are angry about this whole situation? Do you have a message for them, or for people that are very mad about Tesla and EVs in general?
I think they just need to learn more about it, and once people try it out, they end up loving it, and they learn more about it. And because a lot of people here are pro gas, pro oil. I think once they just open up their minds a little bit, they'll really appreciate it. Even like getting like a test ride in it, a lot of them are like, oh my gosh, I love it.
Thank you so much. I'm Piper.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. And the channel is called Piper Unplugged.
Piper Unplugged. Okay,
Yeah,
hopefully
so-
I said some okay
No,
things.
you were amazing. Thank you so much
Yeah.
for taking the time. I'm just trying to get people to understand more about electric vehicles and where
Yeah.
electricity comes from too. And
There's a grave being dug where the derricks used to stand. Black blood in the soil. 100 years of fire. 100 years of greed. Now the wires are creeping in like a slow and silent weed. The preacher won't say it, but the preacher knows it's true. Every gospel ever sung had a barrel running through. Do cowboys dream of electric cars?
Wow,
when the
fuck,
old
think
bleeds
about it,
out?
right? Look at all the other Teslas that are charging here. There's
exactly, two.
No. It
There are 12
happens.
spots.
It happens all the time here. Think about if we were to go to a gas station in that and just park in front of the
Yeah.
pump.
Is it your truck?
That's bullshit.
But there's not
Why do you
12
park it
pumps
there?
that are sitting here.
Well,
anybody here. Because, like I've said when we talked to the lady inside,
Yeah.
every single time we've ever pulled up here, there's never once been an electric vehicle parked here. Never.
We're two now.
Well, I get that now, but when I pulled up, there was absolutely nobody here,
Okay.
and it's safer than parking on the road.
Safer than the road for sure,
Yeah.
but could you have parked it like right there? So
I didn't do it to be an asshole.
You didn't?
No, I could care less.
Well, but if I go and park like at an actual gas station, my Tesla in front of the pump,
Yeah.
you're gonna call me an asshole.
No.
If I were to park my car and take 2 to 3 parking spots in front of all of these commerce, boutiques, restaurants and stuff, would I be called an asshole? Of course I would. And my car would get towed. But this guy right there is never gonna get towed because he knows the guys who tows people, because it's rural area, because there aren't that many people, and because there aren't that many Tesla Supercharger. Should I go buy myself a Coke, support this economy, and leave my car there? Will it get towed?
But I have it happen to me all the time.
What?
Constantly, everybody fills our car up in front of the diesel pump. And I got to sit and wait.
But it's
'cause
not
they're-
an electric vehicle.
No,
You're
but
like
there's-
in front of my pump
There's
right
still,
now.
you've got 12.
Yeah, but you never know.
I mean, we can
it
argue
says
all day
no
about it, and I
EV.
get you guys are using this as content.
Of course we are.
So, you know,
What?
you're also parked in rural BC.
Yes.
There's, like I said, I've been here a million times,
Mm-hmm.
and there's never once been an electric car. And the people in the restaurant
Yeah.
hate these fucking things.
But they're here. Now they're gonna stay
They
here.
are. They are here. It is what it is, guys. I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm not putting you and blasting you on YouTube or whatever this is, right?
Thank you for your time, sir.
Yeah.
Please don't park there next time.
It will happen, I'll guarantee it.
I will be there to watch you.
There's 12 chargers and 2 Teslas that were charging.
Of course they are, Seamus, of course, but they might be more later. The whole point is I wouldn't park in front of your gas
No,
car.
I get that, but also there are 12 chargers.
Yes.
There are not that many Teslas in Blind Bay.
If I go at a pump,
That
at
is-
a gas
there's
station,
4 pumps at a pump.
exactly, and
So
then
there are 12 chargers instead of 4 pumps, and this is inside of a parking lot, not inside of a set gas station.
but this is my gas station. Yes, it
I
is.
mean,
Come on.
kind of.
It is
but
my gas
they're-
station.
But you guys are still charging, right?
Thanks to everyone who stopped to talk. The agreeers, the arguers, the one who walked away, the ones who didn't want to be on camera. The talking is the point. The arguing is the point. The show was never about being right. It's about hearing what the other side actually sounds like and being there when they say it.
The preacher won't say it, but the preacher knows it's true. Every gospel ever sung had a barrel running through. Do cowboys dream of electric cars? When the oil bleeds out beneath the stars, the last barrel runs on electricity now. The last barrel runs on electricity now. And the old gods don't answer. Do cowboys dream of electric cars? When the oil bleeds out beneath the stars, the last no high noon coming, there's no honor in the kissed along slow coffin built from copper of us alone. glass referee flickers like a candle what you are. A man who worked for 30 years just whispering her name. Somewhere a child plugs in, never child plugs in, never knowing what was lost. Sleeps beneath a humming wire, never counting up the cost. Do cowboys dream of electric cars when the oil bleeds out beneath the stars? The last barrel runs on electricity now, when the old gods don't answer no matter how you bow. Two ghosts in the canyon where the wild wind moans. Two ghosts in the canyon where the wild wind moans. One made of fire, one made of stone. Do cowboys dream of electric cars? They dream of what they bury, and they dream of what they are.
You can be the cameraman? All right, perfect.
I'm usually in front, but I can totally multitask.
All right, there you go.
Okay, on this side, oh, that's me.
Okay, nobody touch the table.
Nobody touch the table. All right. Do I got to go ahead?
Go live, click, 2, 1.
Okay, Allan,
Yes. Laiha.
are you talking about how you wanted to die
I'm talking about when I'm going to die, exactly.
and how you're gonna die?
How I'm going to die. Yeah, exactly. And we're here with Vincent and Piper. And Piper they have an amazing channel called Piper what?
Unplugged.
Piper Unplugged. And basically we met at the Tesla Supercharger today, and we had this we're going out for dinner, having some chuckles and laughs. It's been great. Hallelujah.
Hi, I'm Piper, and yesterday we drove from Vancouver to Oliver, BC. It was 3 charging stops with the Tesla Model X, and I slept here. Welcome to Motel.
Pink neon flickering, vacancy still on. Ice machine humming down a long beige hall. Wood panel walls and a popcorn ceiling. $40 a night and a Bible in the drawer. Honey roll the suitcase, park right at the door. Thin little walls and a squeaky old bed.